Sacaan Tropical Breeze. Yesterday I went to this resort, which is in the north of Cebu. It's located here on the map. You can see that it is in this area. Cebu City is obviously down here, so we're up over here. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with this resort. I did not bring my camera. It is a more expensive, higher-end resort. The rooms start at 3,000 pesos, and that is $60 a night. And the food is a little expensive. For example, the first dish was 680 pesos. They do have some cheaper dishes, but most of them were on the higher end. So we're going to go through the pictures that other people have taken, and I'm going to tell you my comments. So first of all, the pool is not that big. It does have a slide. And you do have a view of the ocean. I didn't go inside one of the rooms. This is what the pool looks like. Over here we've got a shallow pool, and then on the bottom there's a bigger pool with a slide. You can see the ocean. The view is nothing special. There's a little tiny bar on the right here. It's obviously the view at night. The water is around 5 feet deep, 4 feet to 5 feet. So in the shallower end, it was around 4 feet, and in the deeper end, it was around 5 feet. Many of the rooms have a view of the ocean. The staff was okay. I chatted with the staff for a bit. And it's the sign on the main road. It's easy to find. I saw the sign. I turned around and I pulled in. It's a little bit of a drive to get to the building. It's a quiet neighborhood. So you'll see some wild animals, and the road goes up and down a little bit. But it wasn't a busy area, mostly open field. This is what the building looks like. You can see a lot of the rooms have a view of the ocean. The pool table, I believe, was in the lobby. The dining area is nothing special. They have like these plastic tables. This part I didn't see. Maybe that's on the roof. And I did not use the slide. Everything was well done. All the tiles are really nice. The interiors, they weren't perfect, but for the Philippines, it was really nice. I didn't go down here. There's one thing that I didn't like, and that is that this brown part is sharp rock. So I actually cut myself while I was taking the stairs to get out of the pool. I just lightly touched one of the steps, and it cut me in multiple places. I ordered a pizza, a Hawaiian pizza. I'm going to say that it was what you would expect from ordering a Hawaiian pizza at any restaurant. Not like an American-style pizza. And I had a smoothie, and the smoothie was really good. I mean, the smoothie was so good that I will possibly go to this restaurant again just to get the smoothie if I happen to be in town. On the menu was a lot of seafood. They did play a lot of loud music. I wish that they had not. This is going to cost you probably 300 pesos. And it's sunny if you're in the water for most of the day. You start to get a little bit of shadow later in the day, like around 4 o'clock. Got to do a little bit of walking up and down the hills, not much. This is typical. All the tiles are really nice. All the furnishings were really nice. I did use the outdoor shower. It wasn't very good. In fact, I would say it was kind of broken. This is what it looks like in the lobby over here. They've got these types of chairs that you can sit in. that are somewhat comfortable. Okay, so compared to the other resorts that I've been to, I don't know about the room for $3,000. I mean, you're going to pay what you pay, but the pool was 150 pesos to get in. Yeah, sure, it's fine. It's worth 150 pesos, but I've been to better resorts. For example, Cascades Nature Park. The pool is way better than Sacaan Tropical Breeze. And second of all, something like West Town Lagoon. I love West Town Lagoon. I highly recommend it. It might be about the same price or cheaper. It is a quiet neighborhood over here in Sacaan. Little bit of traffic on the road. It's really not that much traffic. You're probably 20 minutes into the next town, which might have, I didn't see a grocery store, but you're going to see the small shops and the small restaurants. There were a few restaurants in the neighboring town. Let's go back to the map because there's really nothing else to see from the video. If you go to the map, you're going to look at the tourist locations. Up over here, you've got the Banyan Spring. This is really beautiful. And then you've got the Dragon Peak, which I have not been to yet, but it's a boat at the top. You're going to have the Safari Park, the Echo Farm, which has ATVs. Obviously, there's a hot spring. The neighboring town from here is going to take you into Catmon. Over here, it says Bagatayam Falls, and you see that there's a person here, and it looks real nice. I was unable to find this, and if I saw it, it wasn't very nice, so I don't think this is going to be a tourist attraction. I'm going to give it another shot. It'll be in a future video. And then you've got a town over here in this area. Not sure exactly where it is. Maybe that's a town right here. It looks like it's a small town. So you've got a few tourist attractions from the Sacaan Tropical Breeze. Obviously, you've got Bantayan Island, which is over here. And you've got Camotes, which is over here, which includes the island of Poro. And I don't know anything about going up into the mountains yet. You do have to remember to make this turn. If you're riding on your own, you got, oh, this is actually the nearest town. So the nearest town has very small, it's got like a bus stop over here. It's difficult to find the turn if you don't know it. But if you start going up into the mountains, then you miss the turn. The route along the coast, nothing special about it, but you do have to take this route if you want to see resorts. This resort actually looks like it might be pretty good. Alegre. It's kind of big. And I will do an overhead satellite photo so you can see what Sacaan Tropical Breeze is. So you can see that's basically the property. You have the pool over here. The building is in the upper part. And then there's parking where the trees are. And then the entrance. And there's this long road over here that you take to get in. You see it's very empty. You're not going to see any people. I saw some goats. And that's the main road. The main road was kind of boring, a little bit dangerous. And then this is the junction where you want to make this junction. I believe that one of the landmarks is there's a sign with the pirate ship on it. And then this kind of winds up the hill. So this is not a major road over here. It's not going to look like a major turn. But you got to make that turn. If you start going into the mountains, then you went the wrong way. Okay, so that is my review of Sacaan. The prices were $3,000 for a night for the small room. For the ocean view was $3,500. They do have a discount. They told me 10%. but I don't remember what the conditions were for the promo. The food ranged from, I think the pizza was 180 pesos, and the smoothie was probably like 125. The calamari was like 680. Everything else is in between. So you're going to average 300 to 400 per dish. Nothing amazing. It's mostly seafood. I wasn't that amazed. They have things like the carbonara, and maybe they had sisig and a pork chop and stuff like that. And pizza. But they don't have the things that a foreigner would like chicken cordon bleu. Okay, so that's my review. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.